Welcome back to another video. Oh great, my game's glitching now because I'm waiting for a world to load. Good news, we got 1.19 loaded into Education Edition. Now you might be wondering to yourself, whoa, how did I even get that? Well, simple enough. You don't actually need to update your Minecraft Education Edition, which usually says that you need to empty some space. Problem is, I've been recording videos and I've never been emptying my space. So, particularly interesting enough, in order to, I've been recording videos. So, yeah, that actually been taken in some space. I'll be putting them into YouTube and then cleaning it up. But anyway, the good thing is, guys, that we got 1.19 as like the wild update thing. So we actually like got the Sculk blocks, the Sculk catalyst, the warden, and the frog and the elite. The only issue is that there are some things which have been excluded from the 1.19 thing. For example, the disc 5, the ancient city, the mangrove forest, and I'm thinking the Sculk biome too. But anyway, we actually spawned in a world, which is actually pretty cool. Custom thing. Okay, whatever. So the interesting thing enough, you could clearly tell that there's nothing weird to say the least. But we're gonna scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down and look at the mobs. Oh, look at that. We already have the Sculk blocks right over here. So we actually have the Sculk blocks, we have the Sculk veins, we have the Sculk catalyst, we have the Sculk shrieker, we got the Sculk sensor. I'm going to increase my volume. Okay, the volume is actually increased so much. There's a warden spawn egg, there's a lay spawn egg. We also have a frog spawn egg, and we even have a tadpole spawn egg, which is actually pretty cool. If you scroll all the way down even again, oh, look at that. I totally forgot. We also have the goat horns. Look at that. We got the goat horns. We got even the copper goat horns, which used to be an option in Bedrock Edition when you have the experimental gameplay thing just on. And we actually have, oh, look at that. We even have a bucket in the tap hole too. And we also have, I think that was the last block. Ah, there we go. We actually have the reinforced deep slate. Look at that. I think that must have actually got in my unread inventory, but we'll actually show you in a minute. First of all, let's actually look at the blocks. Just gonna put the spawn eggs away so I can actually like put these things there. Okay, so first of all, let's hop over to some area which we can actually like find some space in. Let's actually go over there. Ah, there we go. We actually found some space over here. Okay, so the first block over here, we have the Sculk block. Now look at the sound of that. Look at even the texture of this thing. I really like how the texture is. Okay, maybe I'm looking in the wrong direction. Or I think that's how it's supposed to look, maybe. Okay, I think it's random. I think it's randomly, the texture sometimes jumbles up. But anyway, this is the Sculk block, guys. This is actually looking at the animated texture and how I'm even like holding the blocks. Oh wait, hold on, I have 2 Sculk catalysts. Yikes, I didn't mean to. Whoops, no. Just gonna put that there. Okay. Then next up we actually have the Sculk vein, which is actually pretty cool. I really like how the Sculk vein is actually pretty cool, to say the least. I mean, looking at the texture again, it even has an animated texture. Usually, like when we get these Sculk blocks, we actually like get it from like texture packs and stuff like that. Now I was thinking to myself like, oh, well, wild updates has not been added to the game, but boom, we actually have it. We even actually have the Sculk catalyst, which again, doesn't have an animated texture, but however, when you kill a mob, it will actually definitely have an animated texture as well. Then next up, we have the reinforced deep slate. Look at our strong boy here. This is also another addition to 1.19. Now, because the reinforced deep slate is added to this thing, don't think that you'll also have the ancient city added to it. There's no ancient city actually added to this thing, because it's experimental gameplay thing. Anyway, we also have the Sculk Shrieker. Look at that. Look at even that too. And it can also make some screams, which is actually like quite annoying to say the least. We even actually have the particle effect, which is a darkness thing. Now, for some reason, I kind of hated the darkness effect, because the darkness effect is supposed to apply to the person when you actually are like in survival mode. But for some reason, it actually applies into creative mode too. I'm just gonna go over to the other side, because actually this is a Sculk sensor, and I don't want to activate a Shrieker. Actually, whatever. That doesn't really matter. Anyway, so we actually have the Sculk sensor too, which is actually just pretty cool. Look at the texture as well. It's actually pretty cool. Destroying this thing also making sense. Oh, even activating this also makes sense too. You break the blocks as well. It's also pretty cool. It's actually, I really like the animation about it, including the redstone particles. I mean, this is actually currently an addition. Okay, I'll actually switch that off. And I'm gonna stay away as far as possible. That's a dangerous looking block there. I mean, warning to you guys, I don't. Whoops, didn't mean to. Just don't do this with full volume. It's gonna be a great problem for you. Actually, even big problem when you actually have earphones. Sorry, headphones. It's gonna create a big of a problem. Okay, so now let's actually. The skull catalyst actually works pretty much well. You just need a mob. Actually, forget it. I'm actually putting next to the pig. Hey, piggy, come here, bud. Oh, actually, let's actually do it over this side. Alright, so what you do is you actually kill a pig or any mob that would actually kind of like drop XP. Okay, here, check it. Boom. See, so it actually drops the this thing. So basically, the gameplay to add it to this thing is also pretty cool. Come on, piggy. There you go. See, so actually, depending on the XP given, now the only interesting thing is that if you actually have some of the skull being spread so much, you'll actually have the particle effect applied to that. I mean, I don't know what tech thing you actually get for, but yeah. I mean, also I don't know if you can actually have the deep dark biome added to this game, but you can create a custom deep dark biome using this thing. I mean, you can trick your friends in order to do that, but it's actually pretty cool, to say at least. I should put this back. Sorry. Anyway, we also have another thing which actually is pretty cool. Get out of here. This is my testing area. Sorry. But yeah. Okay, whatever. You could also do things. I've never tried the gold horn. So let's actually try one of them. I'm gonna put these things away. And even putting this thing away. I don't want another sword. I want a diamond sword. Okay. Let's actually look at one of these gold horns. I kind of actually like one of these ones, particularly Seek. I don't think that was the right one, maybe. Which one was it? I'm trying to remember. Which one is the oh god. Which one was which one was the pillager one? Was it Sing? Okay, I think it was Feel or Admire. I'm gonna try one of these. Oops. Okay, maybe it's actually not this one. I think. Okay, I don't think it's Sing. Okay, so I think this is Feel, and this is Admire. Okay, so we actually got two horns, which actually makes the thingy. We also have the copper horns. We also have the copper horns. I actually thought that Seek would actually be the pillager alarm thing, but for some reason it actually doesn't. Let's actually play this one. The Great... Oh, whoops, I actually put two of them. I didn't mean to. Let's actually try this one. You know, what I really like the most is that how much of the cooldown method for this horn takes longer, but for this copper horn, it's much faster. You can clearly see that. However, I think I really like how you could actually use this thing to... I think you can use this to make some custom music, right? You could actually like have a couple of these things and you could actually put them into the Adobe what's it called? I think it was called Audio or something. Whatever. It doesn't really matter, I think. I don't think it actually matters here at all. Now, let's actually take a look at the mobs. Oh, look at that. Look at my cute little buddy, including this smile on the face. I really, really like it. I actually love the texture of this thing. It's actually pretty cool. It's really, really cool, actually, to say the least. Actually, I don't know about... Okay, I'm sorry. I might have to take you out of there. Okay, so so placing them in water also doesn't like, it makes vibrations, but it will actually use it to activate something, which is, I didn't mean to kill the tadpole, but I just wanted to show it right here. I think you could place it here. Okay, maybe it actually places it as a block or something. I think. Oh no! Oh no! Go back to your base. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Let the water push you out. Let the water push you out. Thank you. Okay, so now let's actually take a look at the Minecraft mobs. Oh wait, hold on. We also have another option. We got this thing. Now you might be wondering that in Minecraft we can't get the spectator mode. Boom, we got spectator mode. I never tried this one, but let's actually see if it does something. Oh. Okay, I didn't.
Your game mode has been updated to spectator. Set own game mode to spectator.
It's not my fault that I switched on the text reader thing. It's not my fault. Okay, I think, okay. Okay, I don't think, these actually make any sense. I'm quickly gonna get myself something. Okay, so I don't think when you switch it to spectator mode, it would actually change you into creative mode, which is not actually good. I'm giving myself a night vision. I can't even see in the dark. This is so weird and so creepy, to say the least. Be right back in a minute. Oh, there we go. Now we can see things clearly. Okay. So, I think we actually found a big cave for something like that. So what you can actually do is, I'm actually switching on, I'm switching on the mob spawning now. Let's actually do that. Okay. Now, okay, I think it takes time for the mobs spawn in here, but yeah, I think it's also because there's actually light sources. Okay, whatever. We actually have. Let's actually look at the mobs now. We have the. What the? Oh, I'm in spectator mode. I can't do anything. Yikes! I gotta change it back. I gotta change it to creative mode. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we got the LA, which is actually pretty cool. Looking the mob is also pretty cool. Now, most interesting part is that it can actually hold blocks. Okay, this dude is actually pretty fast. Can you stop, please? Can you please stop? Please stop. Hold this thing. Hold this thing. Oh God, hold this thing. Can you please hold this thing? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so it can actually hold this thing and it can actually give it to you back. Here, look. There you go. And now it's gonna give it back. Thank you. Yeah, so that's actually exactly what it does. Now let's actually take a look at. I'm just gonna get these guys out here. So if you want, you can actually create your custom skull biome. Look at that. You can actually get the sparkle effect too, which is actually pretty cool. You're gonna stay there for the rest of your life. I'm sorry, but yeah, you have to stay there for the rest of your life. I actually do want you to. Oh wait, there are two dudes. Cool, awesome. What the? Did the lay just suffocate itself? That's a bit creepy. Okay, forget about it. We also have the frog. The problem is that when you actually are like, actually when you're actually hitting it, it actually gets the option in order to do that. Let's actually try. Let me try to show you. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We also have these things here too. Why do I have two of these? So weird. My shift clicking is actually acting so weird. Anyway, so actually we have the pearlescent. Okay, that's also weird that plus goods also killing itself. Okay, so we have the frog lights. This is the pearlescent one. Then we also have the verdant, which is the frog light, which is actually tinted in the ice green, and we have the orchard, which is it orchard or is it ochre? I forgot. I think I totally forgot. Okay, whatever. So that's actually supposed to be a tint. So that's supposed to be a tint of purple, that's a tint of green, and that's a tint of orange. Or amber, I think. Anyway, so these ones can actually be used for, oh wow, we got a dude who actually is some thing. And oh my god, okay, I might have to stay away from that area now. Looks like these dudes actually want to enjoy their lives and wearing costumes or something like that. So the interesting thing is that you could actually get these guys to actually, you know, kill slimes and magma slimes. Where's my magma slime? Ah, there we go. No! Stay away from my frog. He's a disgusting frog. Stay away from it. Okay, so look at that. So there's a baby slime. Look, there you go. See, that's this tongue separation thingy. And you can actually breed this thing, which actually is pretty cool too. And you also have another frog here. Okay, look at that. There you go. See, it's gonna breed each other, and then one of them is gonna go to the pond and boom. See, awesome. Now the only issue is that when you actually are collecting this thing. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Stay away from my frog. You want to be suffocated to that thing? Boom, die. I'm sorry, but you have to be there for the rest of your lives. Okay. So the only issue is that you have to be waiting for this thing. Oh, I'm sorry. You have to wait for this thing to take some time to actually do it. There's also even a cooldown in it. So it's actually pretty cool to actually see something like this before. Now we also have a magma cube. Oops, I think I spawned a bigger one. Oops, didn't mean to. Oh, look there too. Okay, see, they're actually spawning. Stay away! Stay away! Okay, see, it actually gets these ones. Now look at that. They actually are pretty much fast when they actually see a thing like this. Okay, that thing's actually hopping so fast. Boom! Look at that. It's awesome. Now, the reason why they're orange is because this is, oh, I think I totally forgot. Hey, look, there's a baby slime! Are you guys gonna come? Or do I have to wait for you guys? You can also put a leash over them. But it's actually pretty cool. Oh my god, my shift looks actually so weird. Yeah, you can actually put leashes over them, which actually is pretty cool. Go after the slime! Go after Jerry the slime! Come on, boy! Come on! Okay, I'm gonna let you go, and you're gonna go after the slime. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Look! Look, there's a slime! Go! Yeah, they look cute and derpy, and I have to leave them alone. Yeah, now we're gonna look at the toughest mob before. Why do I have two? That's so weird. Okay. Anyway, so we have one of the toughest mobs in the game. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Warden. Now, the only issue is that I don't know if it's going to spawn like this thing. I'm gonna have to remove these things. I'm sorry, but actually these things must be giving off the light. Is the lights on? Oh yeah, I think I might have to remove the glowlycan because actually that's the issue here. I need to make sure that everything is. Step away from the frog spawn. Seriously, I hate you guys. You guys are so weird. Look. You wanna end up like this guy? Oh, awesome. He's holding a bow. He's holding an arrow. Cool. Awesome. Looks like I set that up to hard mode difficulty for some reason. Okay, whatever. So we actually, oh, I think it's because of light sources, I think that's because of I think that's the reason. Go after the slime. There's a slime over there. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Okay, so let's actually do the game mechanics for actually this. That's weird. I put two shriekers. Ah, you hear that? That is the effect. Step away! away! Go away, stupid creeper! Oh! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, we got the warden! I actually forgot that it can actually spawn its own. Where's it going? Okay, now it's angry. Okay, now it's angry. Yeah, go after the creeper. Creeper is annoying. And it's also annoying at the... No! No, you're not. No, you're not. No, don't! Okay, I might have to reduce my volume, but... Anyway, we actually have the warden. Now, I don't know why it's actually getting angry now. It's really weird. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to spectator mode right now.
Your game.
Okay, I don't know if... Oh no. Okay, I don't think you can spectate mobs. I think that's the issue. Okay, the head itself is really, really weird. Oh, he's angry at the spider. Yeah, because the warden is added in 1.19 something, it doesn't have the sonic attack. That's the only issue. Oh yeah, there's a skeleton up there. But the only issue is that because these things are actually added to the game, there's not a concept where you can actually like get XP from them. See, so this thing doesn't actually get any experience, which is sad. Oh, I think I accidentally killed the frog. Go ahead, kill them, yeah. Look at them go. Boing. Okay, so that's actually the game mechanics for actually adding this thing. We might have to actually kill all the mobs for now, I think. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's actually kill all the mobs. I think the warden's gonna get really, really mad if you actually see something like this. So the issue is that it doesn't play the warden's hurt sounds. That's actually the main issue. No, 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 no. Oh, great. Great, awesome. I got a warden that's actually going after the other mobs as well. Okay, so yeah, you could actually do stuff like that. I'm just gonna wait for the darkness effect to go away, and also need to get out of here because I don't want to be stuck in this cave. Oh, this is actually in the water, which actually is pretty cool too. Anyway. Oh, awesome. Very much awesome. Okay. So there is a limit where, like, if you summon the warden here, it won't do it now. So it actually plays a sound because it's actually daytime now. But if you actually are underground or if it's actually nighttime, then we'll actually basically do it. Or sometimes it might not because you just place a trigger right now and it's not natural, and you just place it down and yeah, it's not gonna do anything. If I can, and I don't know if I can actually do it, I can actually spawn a couple of mobs down and try to actually do something with it. I don't know. I mean, if you want to make a custom ancient city, I mean, it's totally up to you. You guys can actually do it. It's totally free. Okay, now let's actually hop over to like how did I actually get this option. So what you basically do is you actually go over here, you go straight to resource packs, and you actually go to this thing. So you see this thing here? So this is actually the pack that adds new UI for different GUIs. So this is upgraded UI for Bedrock Edition. So that actually adds the options where you could actually, switch on the wild update option. So it actually like gives you options to do every single thing. Now that's actually because it doesn't show it here, but actually when you create a world, it actually does that, which is actually pretty cool to say the least. I'm gonna actually TP the awesome mobs over here. I'm gonna go to spectator mode.
Your game.
I'm gonna go down, and then I'm gonna TP all the mobs here, right here. Oh, look at that! There goes despawn. That's kind of weird. I didn't expect that to kind of happen. We might as well actually wait for the other mobs to spawn in. I think I did it wrong. Let's actually do that again. Boom. No, you gotta come back here. You gotta come back here. There you go. So you could, if you want, you could actually do that. Or if you want, however, you could actually. I got so much stuff in my inventory. Okay. See, what you can also do is you could basically do something like this. So when you actually are in spectator mode, you can't do anything. I don't know if you can spectate the mobs. Can I spectate this chicken? Okay, so I don't think you can spectate the mobs, but you can actually spectate underground. Now I don't know why you actually like have the idea of actually being suffocated, which is, well, not the option that I was actually thinking of, but yeah, so basically, I mean, it's up to you. I don't know about the fact that you could actually, oh, now I'm gonna die. Or not. Huh. That's kind of weird. Okay, so when you actually are in survival mode and then you could okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The only thing is that you can't get ancient cities in this one, so that's actually the good thing. So what you can actually do is you can actually make a custom ancient city if you want. However, there are also other things that you actually can't add into the game. Like for example, you can't get I don't know if you can, but I don't think you can actually get. I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna create a custom biome now. No, you're not gonna go underwater. You're gonna come back here. Boom. I can't see a thing. There you go. I'm gonna do it again. So if you want, you could create an option where it can TP all the mobs down. Now the interesting thing that I actually kind of like is like when you go far beyond. Look, so the Skulk Vein goes away and only the Skulk Blocks actually remain, which actually is pretty cool. You step far ahead, nothing. But when you jump down, oh, I'm actually spectator mode. It doesn't do that. Go downward, then you'll actually be able to see it clearly. Okay, I might have to step away from it now. I might have to go straight back to creative mode. Okay, there we go. We can actually now do it again. If you want, it's totally up to you, but just make sure, if you really want to make a custom mob, make sure, or actually mob farm, make sure that all the mobs that actually are either up or down or something like that, all the way comes down next to the Skull Catalyst. Thus, so that it will basically, no. So it might be a little bit annoying for the chickens, to say at least. Anyway, so you could, if you want, you can make a custom biome. Anyway, that's actually pretty much it. So thanks so much for watching. Yeah, possibly in the end, I might be able to make a creepypasta video. I actually was kind of thinking, like, what if I could actually make a custom creepypasta that actually is based on a seed? You know, you dig straight down and you, oh wait, hold on a minute, what the heck is that? Is there like an ancient seed that's actually going to be around here? Okay, whatever. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.